Welcome to Crypto Academy. This is Nick Gomez, and in this short video, we're going to be covering a step-by-step tutorial guide on how to buy your first cryptocurrency with the very popular exchange and wallet called Coinbase. Now, Coinbase is actually a US-based company founded in 2012, and as we scroll here to the bottom, we see that they have done over $50 billion worth of digital currency exchange. It's supported in over 32 countries and more than 10 million users and active customers all over the world. Now, the countries that are supported are listed right here on this tab we just opened. So the feature of buying and selling are available in all of these countries. And if you do not see your country listed, we will have other videos with different exchanges where you could buy your first cryptocurrency through a different exchange. Now, the example we're going to be using in this video is buying and purchasing your first Bitcoin. Now, the first step is going to Coinbase.com, and after that, clicking sign up at the top right. Once you have clicked sign up, make sure to pretty much input your information, your first, your last name, your email address, a very secure and strong password. After that, select your country or state, click the I'm not a robot, and certify that you're pretty much 18 years of age or older. Once you've created the account, you're actually going to get sent an email to the email address you provided. From there, open the email, click on that blue box from the email provided, and click verify email address. From there, it'll redirect you to Coinbase, and in the top right, it'll say your email has now been verified. From there, you're going to have the user agreement and terms and conditions. Read thoroughly through it, and in the bottom right, click accept terms after you have scrolled all the way down. Next step is to pretty much select your country and input your phone number. This acts as is a way to pretty much add an extra security level for any transactions or purchases. So once you've inputted your phone number and click next, you'll actually get a text message with a 7-digit numerical number and pretty much to verify your cell phone and the phone number you are using. Once you have clicked at the bottom right, verify phone number, you will then have to verify your identity on this page. You will put your first name, your last name, the reason you're using Coinbase, your date of birth, address, and if you're here in the US, you will put the 4 digits of your social security or any personal information that is required in your country. In the bottom right, click next, and you will be inside the dashboard behind Coinbase. Now that you have verified your email address and your phone number, this is the dashboard for Coinbase. And as you see, you can buy Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum, and Litecoin. Now in the middle, we have a graph and it lists the current price of Bitcoin. But we could also see this graph in the 1 hour, the 1 day, the 1 week, 1 month, 1 year, and even the all-time chart. Now, if we go back to the 1 year, we could see the growth since last year in dollars and also the percentage of growth over the past year. In the bottom, you're going to see your portfolio, how much holdings you have of each different cryptocurrency. And now here, as you see, it says complete your account. We're missing one more step so you could purchase your first cryptocurrency. And the example we're going to be using is purchasing Bitcoin. So obviously we have to add a payment method. And there's different ways to purchase your first cryptocurrency here with Coinbase. You could use a bank account, a debit card, or even a credit card. Now, if we use a bank account, I want you all to understand the differences. When purchasing with a bank account, first of all, there is a higher limit, and you're able to purchase larger amounts of a currency. But at the same time, it's going to take about 4 to 5 business days for it to pretty much be in your wallet. Now, the benefit, though, is not only do you have a higher limit, but your fee of purchasing is only 1.5%. Now, if we purchase with a debit or a credit card, your fee is about 4%. You have a smaller limit, but you're able to obtain your cryptocurrency after you purchase it instantly. So let's say you go through the bank account method, and all you would have to do is look and search for your bank. If it's not here listed, you could search for it, and let's say that your bank doesn't pop up. You could always scroll to the bottom and link your bank account manually. So from there, you could click checkings or savings, your routing number, you would input your account number and the name on your account, and you would click verify your bank. In the next step, it would actually tell you that two small deposits have been made to your account from $1 to about $2. And there you would input these two different deposits. And the reason being is to verify ownership and that this is your bank account. Once you have done that, you have successfully linked up your bank account with Coinbase. Now let's look at the other payment method we could use. It's a debit card or a credit card. Keep in mind there is a 4% fee when using these. Now, first step is obviously to upload your ID. And once you do that, you could either use a driver's license or a photo ID. Let's click driver's license. I recommend either using your webcam or uploading the file if you have it on the computer, or taking a picture with your phone and then uploading it. Once you have done that, you could then input all the information of your debit or credit card. And once you have done that, the same steps apply as we did with your bank account. They would make two deposits on the statement. You would have to input those to verify and confirm that you are the owner of this card. Once we have done that, you're now going to be able to purchase your Bitcoin. So I'm actually going to be going to my personal Coinbase account so you guys can see. I will blur or block obviously some information because my personal information will be used. Now, of course, what we would do is click buy or sell. And keep in mind, we could buy Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum, or Litecoin. And we don't have to purchase the entire coin. Now, we're going to click Bitcoin and we're going to do this example. And as you see, my limit is currently $10,000 a week. Your limit might be smaller or might be bigger. How you actually increase this limit is by having longevity in your account with Coinbase or purchasing throughout time on Coinbase, and then your limits and obviously verifying your identity will start to grow. Now let's give the example of purchasing with your bank account, and that's what I have clicked right now. You could decide on two methods. You could decide to just buy $1,000, for example, of Bitcoin, or if you have a set amount worth of Bitcoin that you want to buy, for example, let's say you want to buy a quarter of a Bitcoin, it'll tell you the exact value in US dollars or your currency and how much it'll cost. Now, if we go to the right, it'll pretty much state the full details of this transaction. It'll tell you you're trying to buy a quarter of a Bitcoin at the price of $7,369 using your bank account. And like we talked about, it'll take 4 to 5 business days or close to a week for you to receive it. So here we will show that it'll be in my wallet February 14th, 2018. And it'll deposit to my Bitcoin wallet here on Coinbase. Here are pretty much the full details of the transaction. I would actually receive 1,842 worth of Bitcoin, which is a quarter of a Bitcoin currently. The fee will be $27.45 for a total of $1,869. Now you're probably asking yourself, well, I'm receiving this Bitcoin or this cryptocurrency 4 to 5 business days. What if the price fluctuates? Whenever you do decide to confirm and purchase this amount, it will be locked in at the price that you purchase it. Now let's compare it to if you were using, for example, a debit card. As you see, the fee instantly is a lot bigger, but we would have it instantly. You will have your Bitcoin in your wallet in Coinbase ready to use, purchase, or send, or exchange already since it is now in your wallet. But as you see, the limit, your weekly limit, is a lot smaller. We had a $10,000 limit with a bank account. Here we have a $3,000 limit. And your limit is obviously going to be a lot smaller when it comes to your debit or credit card purchases. So as we see, we would actually obtain a little bit less because of the fee and how much more it would be. So let's say that we still wanted to buy a quarter of a Bitcoin. Here we see it would be a little bit more expensive because we are using a debit or credit card for the purchase. Now, the last option we could go over is right here at the bottom. It says repeat this buy. You could actually click this, and every single day or weekly, every 2 weeks or maybe monthly, you could repeat this buy. You could have this and this will be automated, and every single week or every 2 weeks or monthly, it will start purchasing at that price at whatever the market is currently at that date. Now, once you have your Bitcoin, let's say you bought it with debit card or credit card, or you waited your amount of days and it is now in your portfolio, you will actually see it here at the bottom left and your recent activity at the bottom right. So this was a quick, simple video and tutorial on how to purchase your first Bitcoin and cryptocurrency here on Coinbase.